What's up, everybody? This right here is a Qiyi clock. I'm very excited about this, as are many people, because this thing has been talked about for probably around 4 years by now, and it's finally been released. So today I'm going to be giving this thing a review, and hopefully help you decide whether or not this puzzle is worth getting for yourself. Okay, so when I first got this cube, there were a few things that I noticed right away that just need to be mentioned. First of all, look at the design of this thing. Like, come on, try to tell me with a straight face that this is not the sexiest cube you've ever seen. No offense, but I think most of you would fail. Another great thing was that this clock had really smooth turning and barely required any effort to turn pretty much instantly. This is a great change from something like the Rubik's, which you need to spend hours setting up before even hoping it's good. So yeah, the cube was pretty great out of the box, but it did have a few minor flaws. There were slight inconsistencies every once in a while in which I had to apply a little bit of extra force to do a move, and this caused me to mess up sometimes. I also noticed that the pins were moving a bit too easily, which occasionally messed up the solve because the pin that I meant to put up would go down as I flipped the clock over mid-solve. The other thing was that the turns were less audible than I was used to, which made turning accurately slightly harder. Don't get me wrong though, these issues were all pretty minor and went away almost completely after I adjusted to the Qiyi by doing probably around 100 to 200 solves. This puzzle has 208 magnets and its own tensioning system, which are characteristics that we've never really seen before in a clock. I think these are definitely a step in the right direction though, because the magnets make it much less difficult to turn accurately, and the tensioning system allows each solver to easily adjust the puzzle to his or her own turning style. Despite needing to fit in over 200 magnets, the Qiyi is about the same size as most other clocks, which allows you to manipulate it without any extra difficulty. Alright, so with everything I've said, I think it's pretty clear by now that the Qiyi clock gives me positive impressions. Obviously, there's still the question of whether or not it's worth spending $32 on, but I personally think it is worth it, because while it may not be quite as cheap as something like the Shegshao, it is miles better in quality, and it's cheaper than other top-of-the-line clocks such as the Angstrom Temporis and the Magnetic Lingao. Alright, that pretty much wraps up today's review. Hopefully you found this video to be helpful, and if not, I hope you at least enjoyed it. Let me know if you're getting one of these things down below in the comments. I would really love to hear from all of you. But yeah, besides that, that's about it. Just one more thing. Make sure to stick around for 477 Avatar 5 that I got with the cube. You won't want to miss it, trust me.